We ain't got forever. We ain't got forever. Whatever forever may be, we ain't got forever. So if we gonna have forever, our forever gonna have to be right now, in this moment. You hear me? The more you've been through, the more you've been prepared. The more you've been through, the more we have been prepared. I say that because I could come up with excuses. I could come up with reasons. And in the times that I have and in the times that I do, in consequence to things that I may have to do or things that I may need to do, and I look at the excuses I may have gave myself, or I look at the reasons I try to excuse myself from the things that I have to do or may need to do, and I really weigh it and put it out in front of me. Most times, and I believe that you will agree, if you're honest with yourself, it don't add up. You know, we hear things like, don't put off till tomorrow what you could do today. Don't put off something for another time that you could do in the time that you have. And when we take that and we stretch it, however far we're able to stretch it, depending on the broadness of our perception, or the strength of our wavelength, you hear me? It's gonna be various for each and every person. All rewinding back to our perception and the way that we perceive not only our life, but ourself, our emotions, our thoughts, you know, because every time we think, we travel. I was just having a conversation a little bit ago concerning the same thing. Every time that we think, we are traveling. But to what extent have we recognized that? To what extent is there a need to recognize that? Every time we think, we travel. Think about that for a minute. Every time we think, we travel. Every time you think, it takes you to a place. Every time you think, it takes you into feelings. Now, depending on where you go or the feeling you have, it's totally up to you. Like it'd be totally up to me when I do it. But every time I think, I travel too. I'm not being excluded, you know. Some gonna catch it and some ain't. You hear me? But the more you've been through, the more you've been prepared. You know, enjoy everything that you can, while you can, because none of us don't know how long, you know, none of us don't know how long we got, you know, while we here. So we might as well take advantage of it, you know. Work on you, you know, work your way up by working on you. You know, you work on you by going within, you know, do the things that propel you where you would want to be, not only materially, not only physically, but thoughtfully and vibrationally, you know. Do the things that you would want to be. So in order to do a vibration, you have to be the vibration, you know. Do the things that you would like to see, you know. Believe in yourself like nobody else would, you know. Trust in yourself more than you expect people to. You know, have the same confidence in yourself that you would place in others. You know, if there's something that you need to do that you haven't done, or that you've been wanting to do, get it done. What's holding you back? You know, forgive yourself. We always hear about, you know, the power of forgiveness, and usually when we hear about the power of forgiveness or the spirit of forgiveness, the frequency of forgiveness, we usually hear it in reference to other people, you know. But forgive yourself. We need to forgive ourselves. You know, we need to forgive ourselves for the allowance. We need to forgive ourselves for the resistance. We need to forgive ourselves for the unwillingness. You hear me? Follow through with your actions and demonstrate your words. Those people who do that are the best examples. Good, bad, or indifferent. You hear me? Good, bad, or indifferent. You know, that judgment is upon each and individual according to what they experience. But follow through with your words and demonstrate it with your actions. You know, see yourself in the desired reality that you would want to see yourself in. That may take a little imagination, you know. That may take a little visualization, you know. But it's necessary, and regardless how necessary I say it is, it goes without me saying, because we do it all the time. As I said earlier, every time we think, we traveling. You hear me? Sit still. In other words, meditate, you know, because it's a gift to have the ability to see beyond our experiences and extract lessons that's needed for us to get beyond the experience, for us to move above the experience and navigate from a higher space, a better space after having done so. Energetically, you know, it's a lot of things going on. You know, it's a little calmer for some than it is for others. You know, but wherever you at, wherever you at in the field of feeling yourself, because most times we be thinking we be feeling things external of us, but it be things going on in our very own energetic fields that we're misreading, you know, or blaming on something else outside of us. Ain't nothing outside. You hear me? Good or bad, God and the devil. Ain't nothing outside. You hear me? We access what we want to make access to. We always picking and choosing. You know, we always picking and choosing. And a lot of times we pick and choose by reacting to things that have pick and chose us for the occasion. A lot of times, you know. I say that to say, be aware of distractions. You know, if you know how to read the red flags energetically, then you know the necessity to know how to block out the distractions, because that's what they appear to do: distract you, get you off track. You hear me? So remember to focus on what makes you happy. You know, Light work. Light work. Look way better on us than the dark do. Trust me. If you ever seen some people with some dark auras, you know what I'm talking about. And put just as much work into yourself as you put into everything else. You know, put just as much work into yourself as you put into everything else. Cause those people won't get to know you, seeing you from what you had to make it through. You know, and I'm gonna repeat that. Most people, you know, will get caught in seeing you from what you had to make it through. And if they ain't still around right now, then they miss the celebration of what you made it. They miss to celebrate you and what you made it. Not in what it made you and what you made it. Cause we gotta make the best of this thing while we here. You know, it ain't gonna be good all the time, but it damn sure ain't gonna be all bad all the time. But we gotta make the best of the experiences that this thing called life gives us, you know. And to get the best results, we gotta go to the root of the matter. You hear me? So, I've been on all ends of it. I ain't afraid to tell it, you know, to the point that I can't stand petty shit. You know, I can't stand messy shit, but I'm familiar with it. You hear me? But I'm grateful for it because it gave me a chance to do something different. You see, anybody who going through some messiness right now, anybody who going through that petty cycle right now, is giving you a chance to do something different. But the question is, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? And being able to answer that gonna have a lot to do with knowing the difference. You know, it's a vibrational war going on. It's all type of wars going on. You know. But the work gotta get done. You hear me? And it's on us to do it. Salute to the Cosmic Consciousness family and Soul Tribe. Salute to the new subscribers. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. You hear me? Welcome. You know, you're not in the wrong place. Trust me. If you was led here, you're here for a reason. You know. So forth and so on. You know. Remember, everything that show up to give us an opportunity to work on ourselves. You know, work on you every day. It ain't never an opportunity that we can't find time to address something that can make us better. You hear me? I love y'all. My name is Sabu God. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for y'all who made purchases. You know, I got new shirts. You know. So forth and so on. You rock with me, you know, support what I'm doing. I love y'all. My name is Sawu. Peace.